Welcome to Finance Buzz Friday, your go-to for the latest and greatest from the world of financial services. So it feels like just yesterday, we were all hunkering down, bracing for a global recession. But, well, the winds have shifted, haven't they?
Definitely feels like a different world now.
It does, and you know what everyone's talking about. Digital transformation, that's the big buzz right now. And it's poised to completely revolutionize the entire industry.
Yeah, and it really is like a complete 180 from where we were in 2023, when cost-cutting was the name of the game. I mean, everyone was focused on just battening down the hatches. But now we have this recent global survey of over 500 finance leaders, and it paints a very different picture, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely, a totally different story.
So get this, a whopping 75% of CFOs are now saying that digital transformation is their top priority for 2024. I mean, that's a huge jump.
That's a massive leap, yeah. It really signals a major shift in mindset for a lot of these leaders.
Oh, sure.
They're realizing that technology isn't just about, becoming more efficient or saving a few bucks.
Right.
It's really the key to unlocking future growth and resilience in the financial services world. And here's where things get even more interesting.
Okay.
This shift isn't just a global phenomenon.
Right.
It's having a profound impact on specific regions. And we're going to focus on the UK today.
Yeah, the UK is a great example, actually. The survey highlighted some really fascinating nuances in how this trend is playing out in different markets. Like, take the UK, for example. While their financial leaders are definitely embracing digital transformation, their confidence in actually achieving their cash flow goals is lower compared to their U.S. counterparts.
That's interesting. Lower confidence in cash flow goals. That's a bit concerning, isn't it? What do you think is driving that kind of disparity?
Well, it's probably a combination of factors, to be honest. The UK economy has been through a lot lately. Brexit, the lingering impact of the pandemic. So all that uncertainty probably contributes to a more cautious outlook for UK businesses in general.
Yeah, external pressures playing a role, for sure. But what about what's happening within the UK's financial services companies themselves? Are they lagging behind in adopting new technologies?
Not at all. Actually, quite the opposite. In fact, the survey highlights a particular area where the UK is actually ahead of the curve.
Oh, really?
E-checks, believe it or not.
E-checks, huh?
50% of UK CFOs consider e-checks to be a really crucial payment method for their business in 2024.
Wow, 50%. That's a surprisingly high number. What do you think is driving this preference for e-checks in the UK?
It seems to be a reflection of the UK's really robust business-to-business landscape. E-checks offer that added level of security and traceability, which is especially appealing for larger transactions, the kind that are common in B2B settings. Plus, the UK already has a really well-established banking infrastructure that really supports e-check payments.
So the UK is showing us that digital transformation isn't a one-size-fits-all approach. It's about finding the right digital solutions that really align with the specific needs and context of each market.
Exactly, and that's where CFOs come in. They're not just number crunchers anymore. They're becoming the architects of this digital revolution, driving strategic investments in new products and technologies that will ultimately reshape the financial services industry as we know it.
It's amazing to think about it. It's no wonder that areas like digital and virtual payments are seeing such a surge in interest. I mean, they offer that tantalizing combination of improved efficiency, reduced costs, and of course, enhanced customer satisfaction.
Yeah.
And not to mention all the valuable data they generate.
Oh yeah, that data is a goldmine. CFOs are finally starting to realize the power of leveraging all this information that they have at their fingertips.
Right.
With the right tools, things like data analytics and automation, they can actually get real-time insights into their financial performance, spot trends, identify risks, and make much more informed decisions.
It's like giving them a superpower. But with great power comes great responsibility, right?
Yeah.
There have to be some challenges involved in this digital transformation journey.
Yeah.
Especially for the workforce.
You hit the nail on the head. One of the biggest concerns is definitely job displacement. As automation takes over certain tasks, it's natural for employees to feel anxious about that. And then there's the skills gap. Not everyone in finance is really equipped to work with these new technologies right out of the gate.
It's like stepping into uncharted territory for many. So how do we navigate this transition without leaving people behind?
That's the million-dollar question. And it's a crucial consideration. It's not just about implementing new technology. It's about actually changing the culture and mindset within these organizations. Upskilling and reskilling programs are going to be essential. We need to empower employees, not replace them, by providing the training and support they need to thrive in this digital era.
I completely agree. It's about creating a win-win situation where technology enhances human capabilities, not replaces them. But even with the right training, this digital shift can feel really daunting. The survey actually revealed that 39% of CFOs feel underconfident about adapting to this transformation, and workflow automation is a particular concern.
I can see why. We're talking about a fundamental change in how finance functions operate. CFOs are now stepping into roles that require them to be champions of innovation and change management. That's a big ask for anyone.
It's definitely a whole new skill set. It goes way beyond that traditional financial expertise.
Yeah,
But, let's not forget about all the potential benefits here.
for sure.
We're talking about creating a more efficient, agile, and data-driven financial services industry, one that's much better equipped to navigate all the complexities of today's world.
Absolutely. And let's not overlook the impact this is all having on a really crucial element, working capital.
Ah, yes, working capital, the lifeblood of any business.
Mm-hmm.
How is digital transformation impacting this area specifically?
Well, just think about how vital it is to optimize that flow of funds in and out of the business, right?
Right.
Well, technology is changing the game here, like automation, for example. Automation can significantly reduce the time it takes to collect receivables and make payments, which can have a massive impact on cash flow and working capital efficiency.
Makes sense. Less time on manual tasks means money moves through the system faster.
Precisely. And then there's the power of real-time data. With these digital tools, CFOs have a much clearer view of their working capital metrics, so they can identify potential bottlenecks and make adjustments on the fly. This level of visibility and control was just impossible a few years ago.
It's like it's giving CFOs the agility to respond to market changes in a way they never could before.
Exactly. In today's environment, the ability to adapt quickly is essential, and digital tools are giving CFOs that power. What's really fascinating to me is how this ties into another crucial aspect of this whole digital shift: the growing focus on working capital. Managing working capital effectively is all about optimizing that flow of funds in and out of the business, and technology is proving to be a game changer here.
Yeah, it's amazing to think that with the right tools, CFOs can track their working capital metrics in real time. They can identify those potential bottlenecks and actually make adjustments on the fly. That kind of visibility and control simply wasn't possible in the past.
It really highlights how technology is fundamentally changing the way CFOs approach their work. They're becoming financial architects, designing these intricate systems to optimize every single aspect of the business. And this really ties into the importance of having a strategic mindset. CFOs who can see the big picture, understand the potential of technology, and are willing to embrace change, those are the ones who are going to thrive in this new era.
It all comes back to that dramatic shift in priorities we talked about earlier, moving away from that purely cost-cutting mentality and embracing digital transformation as a path to growth and resilience. It's a bold move, but the survey definitely suggests that CFOs are ready to make that leap. Remember, almost half of them are planning to invest in new product development and technology this year. That's a clear signal they are thinking long-term and bidding on innovation to drive future success.
And don't forget the role of digital payments in supporting this future-focused mindset. They're not just a convenient way to transact, they're a goldmine of data. By embracing digital payment solutions, CFOs get access to a wealth of information that can be used to make more informed decisions.
So it's not just about the transaction itself, it's about the insights that come with it.
Exactly. Real-time data from digital payments can give CFOs a crystal clear picture of their cash flow, enabling them to make more accurate forecasts and manage their working capital even more effectively.
It's about having that constant finger on the pulse of the business.
Mm-hmm.
And this level of transparency and insight is crucial for making those data-driven decisions that ultimately support growth and innovation.
We've covered so much ground today. It's clear that we're seeing a major evolution in the way finance operates, and it's happening at an incredible pace.
The financial services industry is in the midst of a digital revolution. It's a really exciting time to witness this transformation unfold with all its immense potential and innovation.
It really is. It's a lot to take in. But the future of finance will be shaped by those who can embrace this digital transformation and turn it into a competitive advantage. And on that note, I think it's time to wrap up our deep dive into the world of digital transformation in financial services.
It's been a fascinating conversation, and I hope our listeners have gained valuable insights into the trends that are shaping the future of finance.
Yeah, it really is a lot to take in, but the future of finance will be shaped by those who can embrace this digital transformation. And on that note, I think it's time to wrap up our deep dive into the world of digital transformation in financial services.
It's been a fascinating conversation, and I hope our listeners have gained valuable insights to the trends that are shaping the future of finance.
Absolutely. It has been a really engaging conversation. What stands out to you from all of this?
You know what strikes me the most is the sheer scale and speed of this whole transformation. We're not just talking about adopting some new technologies here. It's about a fundamental shift in mindset and leadership. CFOs are being called upon to be visionaries, strategists, and change agents. I mean, they're at the forefront of reshaping the entire financial services landscape.
Yeah, it's a tall order for sure. But it's also an incredible opportunity, wouldn't you say?
Oh, absolutely.
The CFOs who can successfully navigate this digital wave, they're going to be the ones who really define the future of finance.
And it's not just about the big picture either. It's about that everyday impact on businesses and individuals. Just imagine a world where payments are seamless, data-driven insights are readily available, and all those complex financial processes are streamlined and automated. I mean, that's the promise of this digital revolution.
A future where finance is more efficient, more transparent, and definitely more accessible. A future where technology empowers individuals and businesses to actually achieve their financial goals.
And as we've seen, this transformation is playing out differently across the globe. What works in the U.S. won't necessarily work in the U.K. and vice versa. It's all about understanding the unique needs and opportunities of each market, and then tailoring the digital solutions accordingly.
Exactly. You got to find that right balance between global trends and those local nuances. And that requires a deep understanding of both the technology and the specific challenges and opportunities of each region.
So to wrap things up, it's clear that the financial services industry is at a pivotal moment. Digital transformation is reshaping the landscape, creating both challenges and opportunities for those who are willing to embrace the change.
It's a time of disruption, innovation, and immense possibility. The future of finance belongs to those who can adapt, learn, and lead with a digital-first mindset.
And to all of our listeners out there, I encourage you to embrace this change, explore the potential of digital transformation, invest in your skills, and really be a part of shaping this exciting new era of finance.
It's a journey worth taking, for sure.
Thanks for joining us on Finance Buzz Friday. Until next time.